Star Citizen is big, but exploring the planets and moons can sometimes feel pointless. Well, that might be about to change with a small update on the Roadmap Roundup. Welcome to the Star Citizen Speed Feed, your weekly Star Citizen news recap. I'm your host, Leaf, and today we've got Evocati updates, a free fly, and as I mentioned before, maybe some rewarding exploration gameplay. Well, first, did y'all see that No Man's Sky added ship interiors? Starfield is cooked. Okay, on to the Roadmap Roundup. This one, of course, was focused on 4.3.1, and obviously there's the mention of the Apollo since we know that's on its way. A science wing is being added to the Onyx facilities, so there's going to be a lot more to discover while you're down there. And I imagine that's going to play into our next little blurb here, the one I'm excited about. They're enabling new missions to be discovered and added to journals when you approach or enter a designated area. This, to be honest, was my favorite part of the Roadmap Roundup. It starts to hit on a key aspect of a large play space that Star Citizen has been missing for some time: rewarding exploration. We've had missions that were only available depending on what planets you were around, but having this at a micro level brings a whole new feeling. While exploration will presumably have defined gameplay loops later on, exploration is something that can always be done in every game ever. The difference between good exploration and bad exploration is how rewarding it is. Seeing a new place in Star Citizen is fun, but it doesn't provide much more value beyond, well, that's cool. Having a chance to now wander around and come across new missions is very exciting to me. It takes us out of the open Moby-Glass and choose a mission loop and moves us into finding missions by accident. This is gonna feel a lot more organic, something that I think Dragon's Dogma did very well, and I plan on making a video of that on my main channel, so if you wanna see it, go subscribe to that. But stumbling across a story mission that pays off in lore, experience, and even rewards can give you an extra level of drive to find new things or become more emotionally attached to the game. There's a massive difference subconsciously between having a list of missions someone else put in front of you and said pick from that now feels like a checklist or a chore, to wandering around on your own accord and coming across maybe a new side quest or a small piece of story. You're gonna be a lot more emotionally attached to that story that you found while you were doing what you wanted to do. It's gonna feel more emergent, and especially if you add in the fact that, again, you're in a live world with other players. As I mentioned before, it's probably going to play into these ASD facilities and the Onyx facilities underground, where you go into the new science wing and all of a sudden a new journal entry is added where you can choose to follow that mission and that storyline if you want to. I'm playing this up because I think it's a really big step to making exploration fun. Maybe you don't think it's as important, and let me know in the comments below. All I know is that I hope it's done well. As the Ship Showdown enters its final 8 ships, the game has gone to free fly. If you have friends looking to try the game, now is the time. It goes until September 2nd. You can also join us in the Lounge Discord on Sunday to play with us. Click events and click interested to be reminded, and make sure to pick Star Citizen in the roles channel. And to wrap up the news, we're going to talk about some Evocati leaks. If you only want news from official channels, you can now like and subscribe to pay back for the watch time drop I'm about to have from you guys clicking away from the video. Thanks. But for everyone sticking around, we're seeing physicalized helmets. So when you attach to the hip, you'll actually see it on your hip or in your hands. No more shoving a box into your face. The question is, will this be a helmet on the ground when you're not holding as well, or is it just when the actor is holding the item? But also spotted in Evocati, Vulkan improvements. This is nice to see, since trying to use OBS right now to record gameplay while using Vulkan is currently borked, so I'm stuck on DirectX. The changes made to Squadron 42 on the engine and graphics optimizations are moving over, so hopefully we'll see this in both visual fidelity and FPS gains. Also in this Evo build are AI behavioral changes. Long story short, perception of the AI is more consistent. The meter used to determine what and how much they're reacting will change depending on various factors like distance to the trigger event, audio and visual triggers, along with group awareness. There was also work put in to allow the AI to use newer weapons, better use cover, and other actions like ammo management and grenade throwing. Now we just gotta hope it works on live servers as well as it does in the Evocati servers. When the servers are behaving and the AI is working how it should, it can actually be kind of tough. It was a light week in Star Citizen news, but as you've heard from me, I think interesting regardless. A reminder that these videos are supported by my Fourth Wall subscribers. They get access to behind the scenes action and participate in our monthly contest to win a prize by simply playing games throughout the week. Thank you to everyone that supports on Fourth Wall, and to you for watching. Fun fact, the average person blinks 14 to 17 times per minute. See you next Saturday. Until then, stay safe, be kind, and we'll see you in the verse.